Sin, Poppy, are you happy to see this hero pop up?
No.
No.
But what you gonna do? You gotta fight green with green. You know, you pick Rubik, you answer with Viper.
Lone Druid that could just get absolutely out of control. The one difference here for XG is they clearly went back to trying to win the lanes a bit more or have stronger cores that can stand there for longer. I think that will work out better for them. But they also have some liabilities like a Nyx who, what is he doing in a laning phase versus a Lone Druid clock? Dying, nothing. So that's a big question mark for me, right? Like you picked this Nyx to interact with Ench. He's not even laning against the Ench. However, this has been a hero Jin-Q has gone to, and you know, like we saw, the Monkey should be okay on this bottom lane. He is getting harassed, and Enchantress is annoying for your Jin-Q stacks. Another go here. You do not want to feed kills to this Lone Druid.
Are they going to get this kill first? They do.
One tournament with Jin-Q will walk off what has been to back him up, and you're just confident in the core matchups.
7-minute Wisdom Rune. It's about to spawn soon, and the pressure is amping up in the off lane, where XXS is getting dove by an Enchantress Clockwork. They turn around, though, and they're killing the bear. That straight up is going to be a 300 gold for XXS and the defended tower. But the Wisdom Rune still needs defended. Saksa, he tried to make a play for it, but he sees double supports and finds that it is not a Wisdom Rune he should be worrying about. It's his own life, stuck in a corner, and killed.
Did you get the steal, though? Whitemon
Ame gets the steal on the other side of the map, though, so it's still even. Whitemon commits for it underneath the tier 2. The creep wave is coming in, though. He takes a couple of tower shots, and now slowed down by Jin-Q and XXS. A second support.
Not an easy hero to dive this early in the game.
No. Part of the reason that Xtreme did pick it up, right? It's going to be one of the best heroes to deal with that kind of extension by Tundra. Managed to hit that stun onto the Enchantress. The poison burst. It looks like it's combating against the Wiz, and it's just not going to be quite enough damage. Turns around the Viper Strike. That breaks the Viper and makes him so much easier for Whitemon to kill with that magic damage. Jin-Q up next, perhaps, as he hits the Impale, but look at him looping around from the side. Is Pure to help get this kill. They are not afraid to move their carry around, and he provides just the extra bit of damage needed to get the kill.
But you run into similar issues as game one.
They already failed to defend one tower, but perhaps a second one can be defended here as a Viper Strike catches Ramses as his aggression will get him killed. Back through the gate they go, but they are going to be kind of set up. Whitemon throws out the cogs on these heroes, but they don't actually have the numbers, perhaps, as so many heroes come through the gate that Xtreme Gaming overwhelmed Tundra. Kill the support, take down the bear, go after the hero as well. Pure, he draws a new bear out from the ground. Ame, he gets a couple of Jingo hits in his supports, though. Can't get there in time to be able to provide the disables instead. They're fighting Thompson. Thompson underneath the tech, can't live. Meanwhile, Ame gets turned around on by Pure, who pops his ultimate, and his bear managed to double team the Monkey King. It'll do the same to the Underlord.
Pure is so
more as he comes through the gate to take that safe lane tower. Maybe take DY's head with it. Saksa tries to slow him down with a blood grenade. Finally catch up long enough for the diffuser blade to get it active. That's enough.
He might have just swung completely in their favor, but another quick find from Jin-Q. I mean, he's having a great game here on this Nyx. Also, he's going the team item over the greedier option.
Hookshot lands. Thompson tries to follow this up, but a gate from XXS gets him away, manages to steal that gate. Can Thompson do anything with this, though?
Very.
Arrow Strike hits him, and here comes the gate. A move that Ame was not expecting. What does he do about this one? Hits the trickery, but he knows he's got to run. The magic damage of Thompson is easily going to overwhelm him. Finally, the gate is put to use here, and Tundra back through it to the other side of the map.
Very efficient move. Thompson was pinging that one out. Just an easy setup here from Ramses. He'll even go through the gate, so Tundra bringing 5 heroes back to this triangle, and XG smoking straight into them here without the Monkey King.
Fighting without the Monkey is a bold move, and they've already been jumped on, but what an Ice Path Macro Pyre. A beautiful hit that does no damage, though. Pipe shrugs off most of it. Poor Ramses is stuck inside the Macro Pyre for so long. He almost dies. Still, though, the fight is good for Tundra as they keep chasing after heroes. DY is going to be stunned up long enough for the rest to follow it up.
Ramses, so you have more initiation power, more dive potential.
Stolen Firestorm is perfect to get the damage. The Underlord, a tanky hero, not against this kind of overwhelming advantage that Tundra are bringing to every single fight. Xtreme, you specifically said...
XG, they need to find a way to make space in this game.
I feel like I've seen this story a few times in this series. DY, Jakiro, alone somewhere on the map, found. And we'll make Tundra work for it a little bit. They'll have to use the hook shot. Meanwhile, mid lane, they actually jumped out of Pure. Pure does manage to get off his ultimate, and Ramses came in with the epicenter. It's not an easy kill, but XM can do the damage. The Viper is more than enough, and Ramses, Ame! A four-step caught him out of the rocket flare. That surely would have been a death sentence.
Opening they need in this series. Now all of a sudden, we have ourselves a Dota game because this monkey is going to get the time he needs.
Tundra immediately try and strike back without two of their cores. Two supports leading the way. Thompson to help out. XM with that vessel on him. He's burning, but they do have supports coming in now. XM helped out by the pipe. Can he live through this? No, but he does get his revenge, certainly, from the grave. He spits out back at Tundra and will claim 3 lives for his own.
And Ame's going to get another team fight cleanup here. Says, thank you, XM. The buffet has been set. Jinq is starting.
This series, game 1 was such a dominant show from them, and it felt like game 2 might be a repeat performance, but now they're beginning to get picked off and falling apart. The Nyx Assassin setting up Xtreme Gaming for another successful kill.
And an amp damage rune for one of their initiations are going to become very key as this game progresses. What can Jinq find?
Oh, this is maybe a little too deep. I'm not sure if you want this one. XX says he committed for that one. He throws out the pin. Where's he going? He's not going back. He pushes forward. Kamikaze straight past the tier 2 tower.
Full 5-on-5.
Currently, the entire Bloodstone for Ramses is flying out right now, but it's far. If actually take this fight right now, you're missing a huge amount of net worth on this Sand King.
And Ame is maybe going to be able to get a really good ultimate here.
He's on
the corner of the pit. He's going to throw it out. Drops down the boundary strike. He went out to an illusion. That's disastrous. The rest of the team is going to have to make a better initiation, but the Roshan's already dead. And Ame, he pops his BKB, but for what? To try and get Thompson. It seems like he's managed to get his Jingu stacks up, and we'll finish off that pesky Rubik. XXS needs some help. The bear is currently causing problem. What a hit from his Jinq. But Ramses is still strong with a Bloodstone. Running around with his Sandstorm, trying to chase after these heroes. Somehow Pure managed to get through this one, and now his bear starts going to work. A hit from the Valley Strike, a push away from the bear. Get back, get back. Jinq tries to make a run for it, but the Gleipnir gets him in his hole. Ramses standing strong. Take down the Lone Druid once. Ame, can he make it twice though? In the way, XM, he's out of here. A TP out, DY does the same, but Ame will be left behind.
Oh, Pure. He switched his Thompson with, I think it's just an illusion rune. Did so much work in that fight. And now he will be caught again. This is another deep committal.
Whitebot might have just bailed him out with a beautiful hook shot at Cogs. They're all grouped up. Thompson is dead, but maybe Ramses with a 3-man burrow. Hit that epicenter, hit the bear roar. Get as much as you can out of this. It's a grab bag.
These gates, they have been a blessing and they have been a curse for XG. It's another one that just felt too deep.
And a third hero to go. Ramses gets him on the burrow too. All 3 that went through that gate will die for it.
There's a lot of bailout potential, getting heroes out of the Wukong, out of the control.
It's going to be really good. They know they just hit the Tormentor, but Ame, he goes in pretty deep, breaks that smoke. They're deciding whether to... He hopped away from the burrow strike just in time. Now he hops back in with the BKB, commits that Wukong's command, and now let's see if the Lone Druid can stand toe-to-toe. It gets out of it. Outside of the Wukong's command, but the bear does die. Meanwhile, XXS getting peppered by Soxa. A stolen boundless strike will stop him getting through the gate, and Soxa does the damage. Now XM, he's not sure quite what to do. His hook shot's going to stop any movement from him. And Ice Path goes down, tries to go for the kill on Ramses, hoping beyond hope that he can get that damage done, but it will not happen. DY will follow the rest of his team into the grave. Ame is the only survivor. Nobody dies.
Fight. Supports did not get to do a lot, and now
Xtreme Gaming are getting picked off before they can actually get their full 5-man. What a heads-up move. Whitemon, Ramses, somebody spotted him somewhere in that trees, makes that guess, and now instead of waiting for the Viper in 10 seconds, they will have to wait another 40 to be able to have a Nyx Assassin. Time that Xtreme Gaming might not have. As one full lane of barracks goes down, they can turn their heads towards that mid-melee racks as well if they want. Or they could back up for Roshan.
Roshan, they're just going to 5-man gate into Ame.
Ame says, well, he's going to go throw the Wukong's command. They immediately hit the impale. And Pure, he got the fear. Almost pushed Ame out of it, but the Wukong's command stays alive. Can the damage stay up, though? The clockwork goes down. How did Pure manage to get out of here?
What?
He's making a run for it. Throws out the Gleipnir. The stuns are after him. Ame hops on top. Stun. Where's the stuns? They didn't have it. They go for the bear instead, but they needed that kill on Pure. Hook shot across. Whitemon hits his mark thanks to a deep lane ward. DY's life is forfeit. 50 seconds timer for him. The bear goes up to the high ground and is immediately met by staunch resistance. That's a big pit.
That is a very big pit. Thompson happy with the spells he's got right now. Pick up one more easily. Really big rune if they can get a fight out of it. But Tundra should be looking at the lanes right now. They know this is coming.
Oh, and Ame. He feels strong with his shield room, but he is going to be walking to Tundra heroes. They immediately jump for Ramses, and what a Wukong's command, hitting all 5 of these heroes. Tundra on the run, caught in the pit though. Pure, his hero is going to make it out. His bear will not. And XM only first step forward, pumps BKB, putting damage onto Thompson. Damage on Thompson, it's going to be enough. Can he get away though? Ramsey with a buyback now, pops Bloodstone epicenter. XM, his BKB is only going to last for so long. And Shinkyu, he's going to get diced up. Pure is big and he's bad and he's a deadly bear that is going through hero after hero. An immediate buyback. Ame is going to buy back, but what about the Underlord? What about DY who's left behind on the Jakiro? They won't have all their heroes. They take the fight, they get some kills, they get some buybacks, but ultimately that 20... When you have to play against another life on one of these cores, a gate straight to it, they cannot afford to give up this Aegis, but no one's actually going through the gate right now. Tundra. Ame's sitting up in the back, jumps through the trees. A Wukong's command, dead center is Pure, and he's already been hit by some stuns. They are all in to kill the low drone, but Pure got his BKB off. They got a bear kill. Now he has to commit for the Roshan. Ame for it, but Ramses with the hit. Whitemon gets the hook, and Ramses takes the Aegis, denying Ame his chance in immortality. It is ripped away from him, and Tundra stomp Xtreme into the ground. The same team fights going the same ways, running over the same ground, surrounded by the same old fears. Another year of unrealized potential, another tournament of broken dreams. Maybe he can save it, but a 4-7, it gets an XM killed. No defense. Ame, XM, both out. No damage in the tank left for Xtreme. The best they could do is get a Sand King who had an Aegis anyway. They've killed him twice, but thrice he'll revive. Thrice will come back into this team fight to end the game. The throne is exposed, and Tundra will lay claim to a top.